Well, tonight we hear from the man accused of burying 2 bodies in Butler County from his prison cell.
Last week, Butler County investigators dug in parts of the county after taking a tip. KAKE's Hannah King talks exclusively to Jerry Trussell, who says he is cooperating to try to help find the remains.
Department of Correction, Hutchinson Correctional. To accept, press 1. To send a...
In his first ever interview.
Hello, you have a prepaid call from
Jerry.
We are hearing from Jerry Trussell.
What do you want people to know?
He's in prison for his role in the murder of Franklin Punkie Harrod Jr., a Butler County man murdered in 1997, although his body has never been found.
He just said that he would take care of it and nobody would ever find him.
He's the only one of 3 convicted, still serving time.
I understand, the situation and everything, but in that situation, I didn't do nothing, far as hurting anybody or nothing. I just, I am literally trying to help them, go forward with the investigation and help find the bodies.
In December of last year, investigators told us where Punkie Harrod's body may be, and they were told that Moulton, Alabama man Ricky Nelms is allegedly next to him. It wasn't until then, Jerry says, anyone knew what happened to Nelms. Nelms was last heard from in Sedgwick County in 1988.
I don't have nothing to hide, ma'am. I'm in prison, I'm 60-some years old, I have nothing.
And from the Hutchinson Correctional Facility, he says he buried him.
What has that help look like? What have you done so far?
Let them know what happened, who killed Ricky Nelms. I let them know who done that. I took them to the place that Ricky Nelms was buried at and showed them. I can't remember the direct spot, but he's in that field.
He told me he only knew of that spot because he was responsible for burying Punkie Harrod at that same location almost 10 years later. That, though, he has been convicted of.
They've come and got me several times, and we rode out there, and I've showed them the field.
Now he says he can't remember exactly where the 2 are. He's even had several trips to that location in question with investigators, but still, neither men have been found.
It would help if the public could just take it and bring us to a general area. And then by that point, we could search that in depth and then possibly do some excavating to see if we could find the remains of these 2.
Here are those maps investigators have used in that area, Jerry suggests.
Why haven't they found Punkie or Ricky?
That was something they'd have to talk to Jerry about.
You may remember we attempted to talk to Tammy, Jerry's former wife. She told us to ask him. She was allegedly present when Punkie was buried.
And Jerry screamed at me again to just do it.
Where'd you shoot him?
In the head.
I'm just hoping that we can find them.
Jerry said he's helping find the men, telling investigators what happened to Ricky and who is responsible. That investigation, though, is ongoing. That assistance also includes sharing his own role in the crime, which is the burial. He says a man told him if he didn't dig the hole, his wife and daughter would be next in the ground.
And I just seen the man just kill somebody, so we loaded the body up in the white van and went to the field that I showed him at, and he had me to get out and dig the hole with them standing there with the guns on me. And I dug the hole, and that's where we put him.
Investigators are working to verify this story. No charges have been filed in Nelms' death.
Is there anything you ever wanted to say to maybe the Harrods or the Nelms family?
I know this is bad. I'm sorry. But sorry ain't good enough, you know what I mean? It's one of them deals that I live with it every day. That I live and breathe and think about it every day.
Jerry Trussell says he has nothing to hide, and if ever released,
Told the investigators, even if I did get out, I wouldn't leave Kansas until we found the bodies.
For KAKE News, I'm Hannah King.
As we just saw from Hannah's story, there have been extensive searches, and investigators are offering a substantial reward if someone could lead investigators to either of the 2 men.
If you have any information, you're asked to contact the Butler County Sheriff's Office. You can remain anonymous by emailing or contacting the phone number there on your screen, 316-322-8817.